I have my journal, which is this. At the end of the day, I value a lot of comfort. I have a bag in a bag. See, all of this fits perfectly. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to have you here today because I'm gonna be showing you kind of like the system that I have when I start packing for a trip. So I'm going for a week and a half to London, Edinburgh, and then New York to see my good friend Sophia, and then also we're gonna see a lot of plays, which I'm so excited. We're going to see The Devil Wears Prada on West End, and I am losing my composure. We're gonna be there for the opening night, which is so exciting. And then I'm gonna be going up to Edinburgh to just have a little bit of fun in Scotland, and then I'll be flying to New York to meet her again and see other amazing plays. Sophia has made me like very obsessed with Broadway and with musicals and plays, and I am just like, I am now like head over heels. When we knew that The Devil Wears Prada was coming into West End, I was like, this is like my favorite movie in this whole entire world. We both knew, we were like, we need to go. And yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. It's gonna be a little bit chaotic. I'm just gonna show you kind of like what's my system on how I pack everything from makeup, my toiletries, to like the actual choosing like of what I'm gonna wear every day, and kind of the system that I have. And then also, yeah, how I end up packing. I hope this is a very helpful video and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get on. I usually like really pare down like my makeup when I'm traveling, as simple as I can go. I don't want to spend too much time doing my makeup when I'm traveling, but I just want to look like put together, like my everyday makeup, and then take something for the eyes that I can kind of smoke out a little bit, and that could be like an evening look that I could do. This is all that I take, and I'm gonna pack it in. Let me show you. This is going to be my toiletry bag. This I bought from Amazon. I actually saw it in a video recommendation from Riley on TikTok. I'm gonna leave her video linked below, but it basically opens up. So one thing that I'm kind of sad about is that Calpac does not ship to Puerto Rico. I am going to show you my personal item, which is actually from Calpac, but I ended up getting that from Anthropology. But I've always wanted to try kind of like the Calpac toiletry bags, which are very similar to this. It's kind of a week-long trip. I usually take my, not my carry-on, my larger but like medium-sized checked bag. So I do put my toiletries in my checked bag, so I don't need to worry too much about my liquids and things like that. I'm gonna do my skincare up here and then my makeup down here. So I'm gonna show you what I take for makeup. So starting with my brows, because that's kind of how I start my whole system. I start with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Soft Brown. Pencil, I don't know if you can see that. It's very thin. Always wanted to do this. To finish off, I'm using right now the Victoria Beckham Feather Fix Liquid Lifting Brow Gel in the color Medium Brunette. Like, I just really like this brush. And I've just been liking this liquid brow gel. So this is my brow combination. It's usually, I'm not the best at doing my brows, so I'm still learning a lot of how I'm like trying to do my brows for me. Then for complexion, I'm not a big person on like foundations. I'm trying to get into the skin tint, although I'm much more of an oily skin, so that like it's very difficult to find like a good skin tint that is not like super oily. So what I am using right now is just concealer, but I do use this color corrector from Exa, and it's called the High Fidelity Color Corrector in the color Peach. So it is a beautiful, you can't see from the light, but it's a beautiful peachy color, and it actually, I can just wear this. I don't need to use concealer if I use this, but if I want to add a little bit extra coverage, then I use the Natasha Denona. I think this is the High Glam Concealer, and it is in the color N6. So this is kind of the perfect concealer for my under eyes. It does brighten a little bit, but if I have any imperfection that I want to cover around my face, I can also use this. So this is my combination for my skin and kind of coverage that I use. And then to set it all down, I have this is very expensive, but I love it so much. It's a really good powder. I follow Nikki the Rose on YouTube. I see all her videos, and she did kind of this video on like the most expensive products, like basically the most expensive makeup that you can buy. And one thing that she just like absolutely fell in love with was La Prairie. This is the Skin Caviar Loose Powder. And this one that I have specifically is in the translucent #1. She fell in love with it, and she like talked about it in a few of her videos, and I just had to get it. So actually, when you get the big powder, which is actually like quite a big powder, this is, well, it's 1.41 ounces. I don't know how much of a product, but it looks really big. It also comes in a very beautiful container, but it comes with a little mini on top, which she did show in the video, and I was like, it's expensive, but I love it. So I ended up getting the big powder, and obviously got the little travel size with it. So I've been using this powder, and I really like it. It has a little, it does mattify like whenever what you put under your eyes, but it doesn't like mattify to the point where it's like super matte. It like kind of diminish all dimensions. Like it has like some sort of a little pearlescent kind of finish that is not like shiny in any way, but it's just really beautiful. It's a really beautiful finish, and I absolutely love it. So because I got the big one and I got a little travel size, that's what I use for my powder. And then I move on to contour slash bronzer, which again, I'm not the most skilled, but I absolutely love this product by Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum, and I'm using the color Light Medium. Why I like this product is because, first of all, you can pump it out if you feel like you want to pump it out. But if you want to have like a little bit more control in where you're placing kind of like your bronzer slash contour, it comes with a doe foot. And I absolutely love this product. It is serum-like, which for my oily skin is not the best thing. But what I do is I just set it down with a little bit of powder, or if I want to, but I don't necessarily do this all the time. I can set it with a bronzer, like a powder bronzer. What I normally end up doing is putting just translucent powder over it. But I absolutely love this because of the control and like the sheer coverage that it gives. I know it's like not, I've heard a lot of reviews of people that like wouldn't necessarily recommend this for oily skin people, but I just love it and I want to make it work. So I definitely just love this product a lot. As for blush, these are absolutely two new beautiful products. So this one is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip and Cheek Glow in the color of Passion. So it's this beautiful kind of very fall color, and I just absolutely love it. I can use it for my lips, of course, but I love like the, you know, just the color that it gives, and it's a very fall, very wintry look. So this is my cream blush. What I do for powdered blush is this new one from Revie Beauty. This is the Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in the color Paradise. It is this beautiful baked blush. I absolutely love it so much, and it goes very well with the Charlotte Tilbury one as kind of a topper, but also it could go by itself. So if I want to use only a powder blush, I just use this one. As my second to last step, I have eye products. So as for mascara, I'm actually going to try this for the first time. It's the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury in the color black or super black. So I just got this in the Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar last year, and I haven't tried it. So I'm really excited to try it and see if I actually like this mascara. I obviously then take my eyelash curler, which is from Shiseido. And then for the eyes, this is kind of what I do as a very basic kind of eye look, but you could take it from day to night. And what I have is the Vive. This is the I Want in the color Hazelnut. So it's pretty much, let me see if I can swatch it. It's a beautiful kind of brown color, but it's very like easily diffused to just create like a light wash in your hand and like your eyes. And I love to use this for every day. And then if I'm wanting to do or create more of a night look, what I do is I use this Galactic Metal Shadow Stick in the color Cashmere. And this one is also a brown, but it is shimmery. It also diffuses very well, but it's a little bit darker and more cool tone. There are the doggos. So this is what I use to create a little smoky night look. So what I do is I just focus it on my eyelash and then I just smoke it out with a brush. I do use this as a base, the Vive I Want, and then just top it up with this. And that's how I create kind of like a little smoky eyeshadow with a mascara. And a very simple, it's very, you know, simple to do. I don't think twice about it, but I love these products and I love kind of like single eyeshadows because they're so easy to pack, and then also they're just, you know, so it's just so easy to use. I love these. And then finally, I use lip products. So I'm gonna show you my lip products. This is kind of where I love lips so much. So it's either blush and lips, like kind of like what I take the most of because it's what I love. So the 4 lips that I'm about to show you are just beautiful, beautiful lip products. So the first one is actually a new one that I got from Revie Beauty. I got it with the blush and it's in the color Peony. It's this beautiful kind of like mauve rose. It's a light wash on the lips. I don't know if you can see that with the light. But it's a beautiful just like wash of color, and I love these Revie Beauty lipsticks. They're so amazing. I love them so much. They are the effortless lift. That's literally what they are. They're effortless. It's just beautiful. The next favorite that I have is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Pillow Talk, but this is, ooh, doesn't say, but I think it's like the hyaluronic kind of lip product. It doesn't say the name, but it's this very glossy, ooh, I'm right at like the light where it comes in my room. It's very difficult to see this, but again, it's kind of a light wash of the color. It's very hydrating, beautiful. It's a little bit darker than the Revie Beauty. And I just absolutely love this. It's super hydrating and it just looks gorgeous. Another new favorite, which is a very long lasting one, it is from Kulfi. This is their Lassie Lip Staining Lip Oil, and I have it in the color Rose. This is a beautiful lip stain. I absolutely love this. And what, again, because it's a lip stain, you can see it down here. It's so long lasting on the lips, and it's so good for like being out and about the whole day and not having to think about like your lip because you have that stain. So I absolutely love this. And the final one, which is a very new product to me, it is the Fenty Beauty, oh, what's it called? Oh, this is very tiny. The gloss stick, and I got this one in Fenty Glow, which is a bit of a more brown, peachy brown kind of color over here. And I absolutely love the intensity that it's like a lip gloss, but it really has this intense like color payoff, and I absolutely love this. So those are kind of the 3 or the 4 main lip products. And then this also new product that I have that I absolutely love is from Half Magic, and it is their dual-ended lip liner. So on the top they have, so one of the colors is Prancing Queen, and then the other one is Emo Rose. Prancing Queen is kind of like rosier lip liner, and then Emo Rose is a bit of a brownish, more mauve-y pink. So, oh, these are the 2 colors. This one is Prancing Queen, this one is Emo Rose. very beautiful. And then the last step of my beauty routine is obviously setting spray. I have been loving this one from Milani. It's the Make It Last Original Setting Spray, 24 hour. I'm almost like to the end of it. Oh God, the light is right there. But I absolutely love this. It's very hydrating at the same time that it really locks in the makeup. So it's really good for just like spritzing and going about my whole day and not having to worry about my makeup staying. So for my brushes, again, I go very simple. I actually have 4 of them are from the Nikki the Rose and BK Beauty set. So this one I use for contour or like the bronzing from Makeup by Mario, and then also I could use it for my blush, cream blush. It is the number N15. And then for concealer, but I also use this as like if I want to do like my eyes, like the eyeshadow, it's the N16. It has like, it's such a beautiful brush, and you can use it for many things. And then to set my eyes, but also like I can use this for other things if I want to, I have the N14, which is a little bit more of a dome makeup brush. And then my final Nikki La Rose and BK Beauty is the N12, and this I do use. It's a bit of like a shorter, I can't see, let me see if I can show you. It's like a shorter, very small eye brush, and I use this to kind of do the smoky eye, or if I want to create like a little bit more of a defined eye look, then I use that one. And then the final brush that I use for my blush is from Refer, and it is the 05 brush. It's a big fluffy brush, and I love this for powder blush, but I can also use it to kind of diffuse the contour. Like these two are very interchangeable and very much like just very good multi-use brushes. So I only take 5 brushes, which is not a lot, but also not anything. But yeah, these are kind of like my favorite brushes that I always want to have, and I take them with me when I travel. Okay, so as you can see, all of this fits perfectly in this part of the makeup bag or my toiletry bag, and then I have the other half to do my skincare. So that's what I start off, and next we're gonna move on to clothing and basically everything else. Okay, we're back. Now we are starting the actual packing. I'm gonna show you what I'm going to take as my checked bag and then as my personal item, because I think I'm not gonna take my carry-on because I just feel like it's gonna be too much before the time that I'm staying. The personal item that I'm going to take is from Calpac. I got it through, it's the Luca Duffel, and it is in the color, I think it was the brown color, I'm not too sure. I got it from Anthropologie, so it's this one, and I'm gonna be testing it out because usually what I would do is I would normally take my Longchamp Le Pliage bag, but I feel like since I'm not gonna be taking a carry-on, I need a little bit of a kind of a sturdier bag and just something that can fit a few more things, because it's the only thing that I'm gonna have with me during the whole travel day. So that's basically my personal item. And then for my actual bag, so this bag I bought, it is the medium, I would say it's the medium size, but it is from the brand Lipault Paris, and apparently when I bought it, it is from the same manufacturer as what's it called, as Samsonite. Is it Samsonite? I think it's Samsonite. That's what they said. I might be completely wrong, but I got this in Spain when I was traveling over there because I just took a carry-on, and that was a mistake because I needed more space. But this is a pretty like decently sized. It's, let me show you. Well, it's like a medium-sized bag. It's pretty hollow because it's just this side that you can pack, and then obviously you can pack on this side, but you know, it's more like you can't put that many things. I usually start with shoes because it's a relatively simple travel. Like, I don't have that many activities that I would need like certain shoes for. I am going to stick to my very trusty Sambas from Adidas. This is gonna be kind of like, it could either be an everyday shoe or like I can wear these to go see the play, because at the end of the day I value a lot of comfort when I'm traveling. So I'm a very big sneaker person, or just like comfortable shoes. So I'm gonna take my Sambas, and these ones I'm gonna put in the luggage, and then the ones that I'm gonna wear on the plane, which are even more comfortable, it's the Cloudtech, the Rogers from, I keep forgetting how to name this brand, but it's this brand. No, this brand. Then I move on to pants. Now I am only taking 3 pants. I'm debating whether I should take a 4th one. So the first ones are from what's it called? Abercrombie and Fitch. So basically these are like the trousers, like the tailored pant, and I have them in black. I also have them in like a beige color, and then I also have them in a navy blue. But I love these pants. Like, this goes with absolutely everything. It looks amazing. I love a tailored pant. The next 2 pants are jeans, so these are more for like the day. I got these blue, beautiful, gorgeous pants. I love them so much. I've worn them only once because I had to get them tailored at the bottom because they were too long for me, but I love them so much. So they're from I think these are from Anthropologie. I don't know if these are from Anthropologie, but they're from this brand called Bonsoir. I don't know if you can see. They're these gorgeous wide leg. As you can see, I love a wide leg pant. Like, I think that's what best suits me. They're this beautiful, like, much darker shade of like the jean color, and I absolutely love how it looks like here. I love this pant so much, and I think it's beautiful for the fall. And then the other pants, I also had to get them tailored, but these pants are absolutely stunning. These are from Hudson, and these are the James BSM jeans. They're in this beautiful like gray color. I love them so much. They're just so beautiful. Again, they are gonna be wide-legged, but look at the detailing. I absolutely love it, and I think it's perfect for fall. So that is my shoes and my pants. We're gonna move on to sweaters / long-sleeved shirts. Okay, so as I mentioned, I usually start with shoes because it's a relatively simple travel. Like, I don't have that many activities that I would need like certain shoes for. I am going to stick to my very trusty Sambas from Adidas. This is gonna be kind of like, it could either be an everyday shoe or like I can wear these to go see the play, because at the end of the day I value a lot of comfort when I'm traveling. So I'm a very big sneaker person, or just like comfortable shoes. So I'm gonna take my Sambas, and these ones I'm gonna put in the luggage, and then the ones that I'm gonna wear on the plane, which are even more comfortable and are just amazing shoes, are the Cloudtech, which I've talked about them in another video that I'll leave, you'll see it over here. It's the Cloudtech, the Rogers from, I keep forgetting how to name this brand, but it's this brand. No, this brand. And these I'm gonna use on the plane because these I also use. I've started using them as I'm currently doing boxing as like my preferred form of exercise, and these have been really good shoes to do boxing with because they're comfortable but they're not too bulky. So I'm gonna use these on the plane. So the only shoes that I'm gonna pack are the Sambas. Then I move on to pants. Now I am only taking 3 pants. I'm debating whether I should take a 4th one, but we'll see. So the first pair, these are all kind of like staple pants in my wardrobe that I just absolutely love and have to kind of have with me because I just absolutely adore them. So the first ones are from what's it called? Abercrombie and Fitch, and they are the Curve Love. Where's the name of the pant? I don't think I can, but they're like the tailored pant. Ooh, I don't know where it says, but basically these are like the trousers, like the tailored pant, and I have them in black. I also have them in like a beige color, and then I also have them in a navy blue. But I love these pants. Like, this goes with absolutely everything. It looks amazing. I love a tailored pant. So this, like, I think I always take these pants with me. Like, if you see my like pictures from my travels, I can guarantee that these pants were there. The next 2 pants are jeans, so these are more for like the day. I got these blue, beautiful, gorgeous pants. I love them so much. I've worn them only once because I had to get them tailored at the bottom because they were too long for me, but I love them so much. So they're from, I think these are from Anthropologie. Are they from Anthropologie? I don't know if they're from Anthropologie. I don't know. I don't know if these are from Anthropologie, but they're from this brand called Bonsour. I don't know if you can see. They're these gorgeous wide leg. As you can see, I love a wide leg pant. Like, I think that's what best suits me. They're this beautiful, like, much darker shade of like the jean color, and I absolutely love how it looks like here. I love this pant so much, and I think it's beautiful for the fall. So I just got these tailored, and I just wore them like just recently when I went out with a friend. So I'm taking these pants, and this is the first thing that I always pack after shoes. This is literally the next thing that I pack. And then the other pants, I also had to get them tailored, but these pants are absolutely stunning. These are from Hudson, and these are the James BSM jeans. They're in this beautiful like gray color. I love them so much. They're just so beautiful. Again, they are gonna be wide-legged. But look at the detailing. I absolutely love it, and I think it's perfect for fall. So that is my shoes and my pants. We're gonna move on to sweaters slash long sleeved shirts. Moving on to sweaters then and like shirts that I'm taking. So first of all, I usually wear these undershirts. They're not undershirts, they're just t-shirts. Usually I love to like layer in the fall and winter with these shirts from Everlane. I love them so much. I have to find the specific name for these t-shirts because they're kind of like short-sleeved and they're very light. Like, they're not like a thick material. So this is why I love like layering them underneath sweaters. I have them in white and in black. I also have a gray one. So I usually take like 4 to 5 of those, and that's what I usually layer under my sweaters. Let me show you everything that I'm taking as my shirts and my sweaters. So the first thing that I'm taking, which I'm still debating, I need to try it on with the fit, but this is what I'm thinking of wearing to the night that we go see the play. So I have this bodysuit, beautiful, beautiful bodysuit that has kind of like a squared neck, but it's basically like you know, it creates kind of this square like figure over here. It's from Abercrombie and Fitch. It's long sleeve. It is more so of like a light t-shirt material. It is a bodysuit, so very pretty. And I'm thinking of wearing this with the gray pants, and my sneakers, and then that could kind of be the look. If it's too cold out, then I would probably, I'm taking this beautiful blazer, brown blazer that I bought from H&M. I think it was like 2 years ago. It's just a gorgeous blazer. I just love it so much. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever bought in this whole entire world, and it has lasted me such a long time. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we have the bodysuit, and then I have a long sleeve t-shirt from Everlane. It is this beautiful, it's the same material as the t-shirt. It's very light and soft because, you know, sometimes in fall, like the temperature is not actually that hot, I mean that cold, to kind of wear like a sweater and then your jacket. So I love these like t-shirts. I really want to buy some more. So I think this would look gorgeous, obviously, with the navy blue pants, the navy blue jeans. It would look very French. But I love it so much. So sweater wise, we're going into, I have these very light sweaters that I absolutely love. This one is from Lily Silk. Beautiful brand, by the way. I absolutely love this sweater. I don't know if you can see the detail. It is just stunning. And it is a very, very light sweater, even though I think it's 100% cashmere. It is 100% cashmere, but it is very light. I love it so much. And it can go with either the 3 pants that I'm taking. So that's why I'm definitely packing her. And then I have this beautiful, beautiful sweater from Cezanne. I think you'll see 2 sweaters here from Cezanne. So I have this one, which is this beautiful, look at that beautiful, like it's just so gorgeous. I love it so, so much. These lines are brown, and I used to have this in, like, the lines were pink and I loved it, but I think it got ruined in the wash, which I so regret it. But when I went back to Paris and I went to Cezanne, I saw this beautiful sweater and I just knew I had to have it. It's a very light material. It is not super thick, so it's perfect for this like in between kind of temperature where like it's not really hot, but it's not really cold either. So I love this sweater. Then I have this one from Banana Republic. It's 100% wool, but it's very light. What I love about this is that they're very airy. They're very light. This one has a little bit of a turtleneck, but it doesn't sit too high up like over here. Like it sits like right over here. I absolutely love it. It's just beautiful, beautiful sweater. So this is one of my favorite sweaters. Again, it can go with either of the 3 pants that I'm wearing. So that's kind of, you'll see kind of a theme of very neutral, very basic sweaters. The other one that I have from Cezanne, it is this beautiful, it's a cardigan. You can use it as a cardigan. I love this so much. It is beautiful. I do have this in navy, and actually this part over here, it's like an embroider. It's just gorgeous. But I decided to take this brown one because I love this color. And the buttons are just gorgeous. I love this sweater so, so much. Again, it's a very light material, so it's not like I can wear this by itself. I can definitely wear like a t-shirt and then have it open. Or if it's like very cold, I can definitely like button it up and then put my coat over it, which I'll show you later what coat am I taking. But I just love this so much, and Cezanne just makes beautiful pieces. Like if you're in Paris and you have the chance to go see Cezanne, I would highly recommend you go, because it's just a beautiful store and they have quality pieces. The next one is another like t-shirt one material. It's from J. Crew, and it is kind of this buttoned, detailed, like long sleeves. It's kind of baggy, so I think this would look really pretty again with any of the pants that I'm taking, but especially those navy jeans that I'm taking. I think it would look gorgeous. And then the final sweater that I have, this one is from Arquette. And I bought it when I was in Germany, I think, 2 years ago. It's this beautiful, like, it's not oversized, but it has this beautiful detailing here. Like, I love how these sleeves are very wide and open. And I usually wear it, I don't wear it tucked. I usually wear my sweaters tucked into like whatever pant I'm wearing. But these ones I love to wear like over the jeans or whatever. And it just looks beautiful and I absolutely love it. So those are my sweaters slash shirts. I then include, oh no, I'm missing one. I'm missing another Cézanne shirt. So this is my Cézanne polo that I love, like my button down that I love. Again, it can go either underneath like any sweater that I'm taking. It can go by himself if it's like a much hotter day, and it just looks gorgeous tucked into whatever jeans or the pants. I just think it looks gorgeous. So I'm taking this shirt, and basically everything, as you can see, matches with like like I'm taking 3 pants, but like it matches with everything. So that's kind of what I'm taking for clothing. I'm missing the shirts that I have to put, like my t-shirts, and then obviously my pajamas, and I'm gonna show you my coat. Okay, last few things that I'm gonna show you. So this is my scarf that I'm taking. I love it so much. It is from the brand, let me see if I can find it. I bought it in Paris, in Doggos, in Le Bon Marché. I think it's here. It's called Inuit Editions. It's 100% wool. It's this beautiful navy blue with like just gorgeous detailing. Ah, stunning. It's a very kind of, it's not like a super like tough scarf. It's a beautiful kind of like very silky scarf, so it's very light. And then my jacket of choice, because it's just an amazing jacket, it's from Barbour, and it is not their classic kind of wax jacket. It's this quilted beautifulness that I love. You can cinch it in the waist, and then it also has a hood. And I obviously love taking this because it's just the perfect, it can withstand the rain, and obviously I'll be in London at an Edinburgh, so you know, like it'll probably be raining, and I love the interior of this. It is their classic tartan collection, the original Authentic. I love it so much. I think if you have the chance to get a Barbour, it's definitely one of the best jackets that I've owned, and I do have the wax one as well. And I love them. I love them both. I think they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jackets. And I just adore this. So this is going with me in my personal item. So I have to attach the hood, which you can take it off if it's not raining. But I love this scarf so much. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. It's such a beautiful piece. This is why I love Paris, really is like one of the best cities that you could go for shopping, because you find these very unique pieces that are just outstandingly gorgeous, that is just like, it's just a must. It's a must, it's a must, it's a must. So I basically have everything packed. I have all my shirts and everything, all my underwear, my pajamas in there. I'm just missing the toiletries, which I'll do tomorrow morning. And later on, I'll start in on my personal item, and I'll show you how I organize everything. But that is kind of the packing portion done. What I normally would recommend for you is that you have kind of an idea of what you're gonna do every day. It doesn't have to be kind of set in stone, as in like this. Like, we obviously know that like on Thursday evening when I get there, we're gonna go see the play. So, and then I think I have another play on Saturday. So I have an idea of like the things that are gonna kind of go around through the day, but like it's not like 100% certain. But with that, you can already kind of determine what you're gonna pack and what you're gonna wear, and just you just have a like general idea of the things that you need. So that's kind of like my biggest packing tip. I think really just take the time and like go in order. So I always go makeup first, then I go shoes, then I go pants, then I go shirts slash sweaters, and then I go like accessories. So like scarves in this case, jackets, belts, and the last thing that I always do is my toiletries and my medicine, which end up going in my personal item. So I kind of usually leave my personal item as like something that I do later in the day, but I make sure that I have that done the morning of when I'm like traveling. I look absolutely horrid. Do excuse my appearance. Okay, so I have basically this huge bag in my purse, and it's from Elizabeth Scarlett. So in here I have kind of like everything that you would need. Oh, I have a charging cord, I have a notebook, I have a bag in a bag. Here I have just like some basics. I have Listerine, I have hand sanitizer, god I couldn't. I have tissues, I have a little mirror, I have a little pouch where I keep a little tiny pen to write things, and then I have 3 crystals. Yes, I'm a crystal girl. Rose quartz, amethyst, and then I think carnelian. And then I also have earphones, so if I and the little cable to connect it in to my phone, just in case. I also have like blotting sheets as well. And I have a little tiny hand cream from L'Occitane. So I put all of this in here, and this all definitely goes. I'm not gonna need my fan. And then I have my little pill case, and in this little pill case I have Tylenol, Allegra, allergy medication. Oh, you can't even see it. And then Tums, because we want to prevent. And then I have a bedazzled pepper spray. Gorgeous, stunning. It had to be bedazzled because it just had to. I have my wallet, and then I have some throat lozenges just in case I don't feel the best. Oh, and then I also have a portable charger which has charge. So I put this all in this baggie, and then I just plop it in my personal item. And I do have to get my passport as well. This can stay here. Okay, so we have that. So right now in my personal item, I have my purse that I'm gonna use for this trip, which is from the brand Parissa Wang, I think it's called. I just got it. It's pretty brand new. It does have a longer strap so it can go crossbody, but I just love the look of this purse. It's beautifully crafted. I love this little detail over here. Like, it's just so cute. So I have that, and then I have my baggie. And then I have this other baggie because we love baggies. And here I have all the things that I use to kind of sleep. So I have like a silk scrunchie, I have my little lavender pillow, and then I got these testers from Sensi. Yes, that is the store. It's in New York. It's a Korean and Japanese beauty skincare more store, and they gave me these testers, and it just came out of perfect timing because I have a skin smoothing shield cream from Axis Y. So I have this one. I have the dark spot correcting glow serum. Beautiful. I know these are very popular. And then I also have the One Step Balance cleanser. Very interesting because when you look at the bottle, it looks like it's micellar water. And then I also got a free mask. And then I have this from Frenchie, which is Ashley Tisdale's brand that is sold in Target. And this is a soothing body serum stick. It's infused with magnesium and squalane, and I have the scent vanilla, cashmere vanilla. And then if I have a headache, put this all over your head and like all over your neck. You're gonna thank me later. This is such an underrated product. I absolutely love it. And then when did I talk about this? I think I talked about this in my Paris vlog, and I absolutely love it. It's super hydrating. So that goes in there. And then I have this, which is from, I get it in Amazon. It's called Sunrider Sun Breeze Essential Oil. If you have headaches, you just put this over here, like a cooling sensation, and it is absolutely insane, like how this helps. So I packed this up here. So these are the books that well, actually I just have one book, but which is The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. And I'm only in page 33, but I read it and I was like, intrigued. I'm very late to the game. Like, this is so past, like, I have my journal, which is this beautiful journal from the Head Plan and Roxy Nafusi. If you've seen my Instagram as well, I love Roxy Nafusi. I love her book Manifest because it kind of just created like a very, I don't know how to say, it's just a very like practical way that you can manifest, but at the core value of like everything is that you have to work to get towards your dreams, but like there's obviously other things that like happen that you know help, but it's such a good book. So she created this 12-week journal that I'm doing. Every week you have like a different challenge. So this week's challenge were like questions, and you would journal about them. So what are your limiting beliefs? Where do they come from? How do they currently stop you from living the life that you've always wanted? How can you behave if you weren't limited by these beliefs? And can you start behaving in these ways? So I kind of reflected a little bit on these questions. And then the other book that I'm working, which is the one that I think I'm gonna take, is the Anxiety and Worry Workbook. So this is, so Aaron T. Beck is actually the creator of or I don't know the creator, I wouldn't say the creator, but he's like the father of cognitive behavioral therapy, and I'm currently doing that for my anxiety and my like my traumas. And I really wanted to do this workbook because a lot of people recommended it to me, and it's really good. It is really good. So I am gonna take it, I am gonna put it in, and I think I'm gonna take this instead of taking this one because I also have to take my computer. I don't have to put all that in. My beautiful, beautiful computer. I'm taking this gorgeous case from Elizabeth Scarlett as well. As you can see, I love her, and I just got these and they're absolutely stunning. Like, as you can see, they're just so good. So I'm gonna put this in here so when I put my computer, I remember to put it there. So what I use, if you're ever wondering, a lot, like if you see a lot of videos on kind of like the equipment that people are using either on YouTube or Instagram or things like that. The DJI, I don't remember exactly which model this is. This little camera, oh girl, she's a game changer. I mean, I just started my YouTube like a few weeks ago, and I've been doing reels consistently like a few months ago. But I would say that if you are really excited about these things and like you want to start your channel, like sometimes you can use your phone to just record. It is 110% like you can do it. However, I always think that like if you have like the money, if you really want to invest in this, then I would highly suggest you invest in this, the DJI product, because I don't know, it definitely motivated me to like actually start recording and doing things, and also like start creating and posting my reels very consistently, which I just think is super important. So I know some people, like, you can start with your phone, and I 110% agree with that, but like if it's like a little motivation to get you to sit down and do the videos, then, and you want to invest in it, it's an amazing product that's gonna last so long. Definitely go ahead and do it. Like, do what feels best for you. If you want to start out with your phone and then slowly move up to get to this one, or you want another type of camera and things like that, definitely you can do that. Or if you're wanting to invest in the beginning, this is definitely a good product, especially for traveling. Toiletry time. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. This is from the brand, this brand. Let me just show you. I'm gonna use this retinol because I actually have heard really good reviews. And then I am gonna take my Biologique Recherche Tiny Little Lotion P50 Pigmentation 400. So this is for, it does exfoliate kind of like for like if you have texture, but mostly it does focus on hyperpigmentation. That's why it's like Pigmentation 400. So this I'm gonna use during the day because it's one of the lightest kind of like exfoliators from this line. They do have like stronger exfoliators. And then in the evening I'm gonna do my retinol. This is from Purito. It's the Deep Sea Pure Water Cream. I'm gonna do a whole like Korean skincare. Oh, this has a beautiful texture. Stop it, I am gonna take it. Because I have like a travel size La Roche-Posay, but I just don't, I wanna try the Purito. I just got it today, so I wanna try it. So I have that, that's gonna be my moisturizer. Okay. Oh, I have my perfume, which is from this beautiful store in Cambridge in like Massachusetts. And I got this Lily of the Valley is like my like birth flower, like for May. So I got this beautiful perfume oil. I'm gonna put that in. And I'm obviously gonna put this. It's essential for me to have this, especially when I'm going to places in colder temperatures. And then I'm gonna use this sunscreen, which is from Aven. It is the Ultra Matte Aqua Fluid SPF 30, which is not too much SPF. I would love it for it to be 50, but still it's a really good product. And it's just, it's matte, but it's not like it's like a satin matte, I would say. It still doesn't like leave the skin very, very matte. So I'm gonna put this one in. I also have to put in my little brush, hairbrush, my little shaving cream. This is gonna stay. And then I just need cleanser, if I'm not mistaken. This is what I do. I just basically collect all the like testers and everything, and I keep them and I have them in case anything happens. So I'm just missing cleanser and I'm done with my toiletry bag, which I'm gonna have to put like face, like I'm not gonna be able to close it to fit well in the luggage. I'm almost running out of this cleanser, so I'm probably gonna have to buy one once I get there. But this is the Caudalie Vino Clean Instant Foaming Cleanser. It has moisturizing grape and purifying sage. It's really good. I have the bigger one in my shower. I do love it. So I'm just gonna put this in. It's all ready. Oh yes. And then also, one thing that I am putting in my personal item, so you'd be surprised how many times I've just like popped my back and like had pain or have not been able to kind of like move. So I actually got this in Spain. Is it 50 grams? I think so. So I got the Voltaren, which is a different name in Spain, but it's the same, like, oh, this way. It's the same packaging. So I always take this. I have extra Tylenol just in case. I have a lot of bandages here. And then I also have, I have Miralax just in case, you know, we get constipated. You never know. And then I have a Salonpas, which is basically lidocaine. And if you're in pain, girl, this, especially if you go to like a place where you're walking a lot, like you're doing like, you know, I've been to London a few times, so I'm not gonna spend like my whole day walking. Well, I am, but not like the intensity that I usually do because, you know, it's a little bit more relaxed type of trip. But you just never know when you're gonna pop something, when something's gonna happen, when you just need to like, you know, have some anti-inflammatory cream. You just never know. So that always goes there. So what I'm missing is my little charging pouch, which all my chargers, but I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. And then my medicine. And I'm done. Oh, Obviously, I need to put my wallet, which is going to go in this front pocket over here. By the way, this is full. It's missing my computer. It's heavy, but it's not like overwhelmingly heavy. So that's there. And what I'm missing here is my medicine and my computer. And I am done. I am done with this. I hope this video helps you in kind of getting a better idea of how I kind of structure my mind when it comes to packing. Packing can sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming, and sometimes you just like don't know what to do. You feel overwhelmed. You don't know how to organize. I think the biggest thing is how to organize like outfits for each day, and then like bring the right amount of clothing. I think that's always the biggest question, like how much should I actually take? Because I used to be like a horrid overpacker, and I went from all the extremes. Like I went from super overpacking to not packing literally anything. And I remember I went to Edinburgh, I think it was 2 years ago, and I only had a backpack. That's all that I used, and that was not my, I didn't like it. I was like, I'd rather have a little carry-on with me. But obviously I had a lot of restrictions with the airline that I had to keep in mind. So yeah, it's just like finding kind of like your own groove, your own kind of what works best for you. Some people can do it with a carry-on. I personally don't understand how people pack wintertime with a carry-on, because I'm like, the sweaters are bulky. I just don't understand. But I hope this just helps in kind of creating like a little bit more organization and how I kind of put my mind to this, and I'm able to do it just like a day before travel, unless it's like a huge travel where I'm out like for months, then that's a different thing. But yeah, I hope these recommendations help, and I hope that you find this useful. Please let me know in the comments what you find the hardest when it comes to packing, because it would be I definitely want to do a specific video on more packing tips, and like more of a sit down video where I, you know, have a few tips like actually organized. It's not as like, well, this wasn't chaotic, but a little bit. So yeah, make sure that you like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and do comment what you find the hardest so we can talk about that and I can help you with those things. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.